And how does the social care practice students feel about this compatibility of technology issues? I mean, was it frustrating? Did they engage with it?
I think I think some of them did, some of them didn't, to be fair. I think like some of them that started, I think, going over their heads in terms of like, board rates and, voltages and stuff like that. Which, is understandable. This was the first time I'd built one of these. It's the first time any of us had built one of these. So we were really just going on the documentation that was already existing, and some of it was right and some of it wasn't right. So we had to kind of like learn ourselves along the way.
Which would have been a great learning experience in itself, I think, to show that
Yeah.
people have the capacity to find these things out now, as you say, whether through using the internet or through using artificial intelligence platforms.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, certainly the ability of AI systems, specifically ChatGPT, to be able to put code that you've got into the AI and get it to analyze it and sort of point out where it thinks the issue might be, and then to be able to change that and try it again, and then again sort of throw the error codes back into the AI and get it to sort of prompt you with suggested fixes. That really does speed up your ability to kind of like fix problems, and also just kind of like iterate upon how you can get things to move.
If you could speculate somewhat about the future of care and nursing, occupational therapy, physiotherapy, do you think a learning experience such as the one that you facilitated for the social care practitioner students is something that nurses, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, etc., should consider?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get emails really regularly now from all these things that we've kind of signed up to, showing different robots, different pieces of technology, software. Like you say, AI has become like so good at kind of giving you that kind of feedback that you need on projects and stuff. So but also the ability of a room like this, a makerspace room or a fab lab, to if you have an idea for something you want to try out, to be able to make that simple prototype, be that some kind of a assistive device for an occupational therapist, or some kind of fitness device for a physiotherapist. The ability to sort of just come in here and do that is just amazing facility. We had a research student come in here last couple of weeks who was actually working on a medical device that she was prototyping for to create a sensor for Parkinson's patients to detect movement and measure that movement. And she was able to come in here and 3D print a little device that she could then take away and then use. So like, she was stuck on her project, and someone suggested go and talk to the guys in the makerspace. She came down and we were able to help her put this together, and she sent me a very nice card there saying thank you very much. So it's projects like that we get coming in here, and projects like the Blossoms that kind of show the power of making a makerspace.
And it also helps to demystify the technology, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, which is what we're about all the time, is just to show people, that this stuff isn't scary and that really anybody can make almost anything, which is the Fab Lab mantra.
If you could give advice to any of our learners who will be watching you and this demonstration of Blossom about the future of their profession, particularly, say, social or caring professions, what would you say to them about the need to have perhaps have a knowledge or an awareness of technology such as Blossom?
Yeah, I would say, don't be frightened of it. I mean, use it as a tool. This is what we say all the time, that all of these machines we have in here, essentially, and the software as well, they're just tools. They're no different to, a hammer and a screwdriver, just they run on electricity. So, just think of them in that way, that they can help you help someone else, that they're a tool that serves a purpose, that allows you to do your job more efficiently, and maybe even more fun at the end of the day, which is again what this is about. It's about a kind of a fun way of interacting